wait, Ramsey, there are
Black again.
Hmm? Sorry.
Nag-live na po ka no.
Maabot. Galing.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here is Forbes. Pass to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. But they'll get another chance. Forbes can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Kuzma passes to Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Tucker. To the middle. Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Caruso. Kuzma outside. Passes it to Caruso. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Middleton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
Caruso looking for an opening. The pass to Harrell. Uncovered. The shot will not fall. The Bucks go the other way with it. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. The shot's good from Forbes.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lakers trail by 4. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Kuzma, right side. Here's Harrell, and he drops it in from the low post.
Harrell loves when he gets to mix it up on the inside, and he bites through the D that time.
Forbes dishes to Middleton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Kuzma. Harrell trying to free himself up. Kuzma, that's good.
And good seeing Kuzma work on that part of his game. Very confident once he gets close.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Tucker.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Caruso. Feeds to Matthews. Banked in off the glass.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Chris Middleton has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my play and my energy and my effort do the target for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of lift, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the point. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. The first one falls.
So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's LeBron. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the dunk by James.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by one. Here's Connaughton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And Davis gets it to go.
Love the aggressiveness from AD there. Not a lot of hesitation. Good at finding a shot there on the inside.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's LeBron. Here's Harrell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart. Defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
A free throw off from Harrell.
Well, there's no doubt that the way that Montrezl Harrell approaches the game is the heartbeat of a lot of the minutes that he's on the floor for any club.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Lily.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Andre Drummond's checked in for Hero. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Lakers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Schroeder against Giannis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's attacking the rack. It's Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
LeBron kicks to Drummond. Caldwell Pope outside. Drains the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Inside, here's Middleton. The shot, no good. LeBron with some nice D. Schroeder with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And the dunk by Giannis.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. LeBron passes to Davis. Kicks to Drummond. Got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Middleton against LeBron. Outside for Davis. Buries it from three-point range. Davis has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout called the Lakers. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Some changes for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. And they double up Davis. And there's the feed to Drummond.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And both free throws good for Drummond. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. To the inside, Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open. Here's Caruso, right side Davis.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Drummond working against Giannis. Drummond passes to Davis. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee in the lead. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. He kicks to Drummond. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's Drummond missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is it to Davis. Oh, that was huge!
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Davis.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On deep. Taken away by Holiday. Pass break, Milwaukee. Here's Forbes. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And they double up Davis. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Holiday. Davis with some nice D.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
We're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Unsurprising. Superman is feeling it. You see what Giannis is doing. You see the MVP. We always talk about the length and skill, but the desire, that's what makes him special.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron Davis, the incredible forward there. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the 1. DiVincenzo.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Davis, the pass to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Here's Middleton. He's got 13. On the wing, Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Stolen by Middleton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Lakers trail by 5. Puts it up for Davis. It's tipped. The kick out to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Hindi pala mapigilan ni Mayon kung si Lebron. Bakit ang napabali niya sa social event.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And here's Holiday. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 7.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Matthews, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's DiVincenzo. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's LeBron. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. James has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Schroeder against Holiday. And they double up James. And the Lakers turn it over again. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
Harrell kicks to James. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 10. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Middleton outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, Middleton's still focused on the rim. Even with the hand up, drills that one.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The kick out to Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Matthews has got 5 now.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
Here's DiVincenzo. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Pat Connaughton. Pass to Matthews. James in the post, defended by Middleton.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
He's looking for Portis and finds him. It's good. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Harrell. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Matthews. Portis against Davis. Portis drives in. And Portis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Davis, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 16.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defensive space.
Beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Passes it to Middleton. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. 7-foot shot, and Middleton with the nice bucket inside. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Schroeder passes to Caruso. Kuzma left side. And he converts the layup.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Middleton. Kuzma pulls it in. Caldwell-Pope feeling out of it. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2.
Well, Middleton does have some length himself, and he utilizes it there on the drive.
Lakers trail by 15. Here's Caruso. He feeds it to Davis. Stolen by Tucker. Now Middleton. And Holiday has it in the corner.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Davis finds Schroeder. Caldwell Pope against Middleton, and they double up Davis. Stolen by Tucker. Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. Middleton outside. Pulls it up. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And he gets it to go. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Lets it fly from 18. Shots good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. The Lakers rebound. Here's Drummond. Caldwell Pope outside. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got 21.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's the floater. And Holiday with the lay-in. Good.
Killing them softly there. Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Davis, the pass to Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Giannis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. So it's Davis bringing the ball up for the Lakers. LeBron can't get it to go. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet. But once he does, man, he can explode.
Middleton against LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Milwaukee leading by 13. Tipped away. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to DiVincenzo.
And some people have talked about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate, getting a taste of it right there.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
LeBron against Middleton.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
At the line for your Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Lakers trail by 12. Here's LeBron.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game whenever he wants to.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Giannis with it. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Timeout called, the Lakers. They're trailing by 12. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. And they double up James. Davis gets a wide open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. That's to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez.
And with AD roaming around like a great white shark, smells blood in the water, makes the defense think twice.
Holiday with the block. .112 left here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
It's interesting, as Giannis has grown in this league, the Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Lakers trail by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's LeBron, and misses it off the right side of the rim. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Teague drives in. Great D that time from Davis. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different... defensively to disrupt their rhythm. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous is this team?
We can be really dangerous. You know, everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, the basketball players. And the most important, we're having fun.
Always more fun when you win, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.